So now we're going to apply finding probability using permutations. So we're going to apply what we know about permutations to find a probability. So number 1 says, for a town parade, you will ride on a float with your soccer team. There are 12 floats in the parade, and their order is chosen at random. Find the probability that your float is first and the float with your school chorus is second. So first, I'm going to write the number of possible outcomes as the number of permutations of the 12 floats in the parade. So the total number of outcomes is the total number of ways those 12 floats can be ordered. And so that's just going to be 12p12. So let me see. The number of outcomes is equal to 12p12, which we know from our formula is just equal to 12 factorial. And then we want to write the number of favorable outcomes. So remember, when we're finding probability, we divide the number of favorable outcomes by the total number of outcomes. The number of favorable outcomes as the number of permutations of the other floats, given that the soccer team is first and the chorus is second. And so if we're given that the soccer team is first and the chorus is second, we just need to choose a random order for the last 10 floats because we have the first 2 chosen and we need to order the rest of the 10. And so that can be represented by 10p10, which is just 10 factorial. So that means that the probability of soccer team first, chorus second, is equal to 10 factorial divided by 12 factorial, which is equal to 10 factorial over 12 times 11 times 10 factorial. And I see that my 10 factorials cancel, so I'm left with 1 over 132. And when I divide 1 by 132, I get approximately 0.008. It's a pretty low chance. Let's look at one more. So here it says, you select at random various marbles out of a bag filled with 7 different colored marbles until all the marbles are gone. Find the probability that a green marble is chosen first and a blue marble is chosen second. So first, the total number of outcomes. There are 7 different colored marbles, and we're choosing them one at a time. We're not replacing them at all. And so we need to see what the total number of possible ways I can draw those marbles. And so that can be represented by the permutation 7p7, which we know from our formula is just 7 factorial. And then I want to find the number of favorable outcomes. And we're trying to find the probability that a green marble is chosen first and a blue marble is chosen second. So we're given that those are the first 2 chosen, and we want to find the number of possibilities that the other 5 in what order those are chosen. So that's going to be 5p5, which is 5 factorial. So now I can go ahead and find the probability. So I'm going to find the probability that green is first, blue second, and that's going to equal to 5 factorial over 7 factorial, which, expanding out that 7 factorial, I get 7 times 6 times 5 factorial. And so I see my 5 factorials cancel out, and I'm left with 1 over 42. And when I do 1 divided by 42, I get approximately 0.024.